Good evening. Tonight, we're going to focus on the homeless crisis. Now, at this point, we've reported on the camp in the Davis Park area for years, and we've been seeing camps growing across town. Now, just last week, the mayor was on this newscast. Listen to what she had to say about clearing the park.
People have asked, are you going to abate? What's the plan? And given that there are at least 100 people living in that area, and it includes also the surrounding places too, like the snow dump. At times there can be 150. We've seen numbers that may be approaching 200. It's a very big camp. It's a complex situation.
It definitely is a complex situation with a lot of people, but nothing has changed. You said yourself that this has been there for years.
It has. It's an inherited issue that we have been focused on, and what we're doing is, one, we need to make sure that it's safe for outreach workers to connect with people there. We've got to align resources.
So now what? What is the date that camp will be cleared? Lauren Maxwell has the story.
A drive by Davis Park in Mountain View isn't a pretty sight. Ditto for the snow dump across the street. In the view of some Mountain View residents,
it should have been dealt with last summer.
It's only gotten worse. Pam Brennan and her husband have lived in their Mountain View neighborhood for more than 40 years. She says the place she once loved has become a dumping ground. And it didn't help when the mayor said on TV that Davis Park wouldn't be abated anytime soon.
Something to the effect that it couldn't be done right away because there was no place for the people to go, and you had to have a place for them to go, or they would just move elsewhere. But the problem is, why should that be our neighborhood's problem?
The city still isn't giving a date, but on Tuesday said the camp, which houses at least 100 people, will be abated in early summer.
The thing is that we can't just implement an abatement in the way that we would for a smaller area, because that could potentially cause even greater impacts to the community.
The city says it's gathering its resources to make sure the job is done right. In the coming weeks, it believes space will be available in shelter or more permanent housing. Pam Brennan says moving campers out of Mountain View would be a victory for her.
That would be outstanding.
But like many in the neighborhood, she'll believe it when she sees it. Lauren Maxwell, Alaska's news source.
Now, the city says over $5 million in federal rental assistance money will be available starting this week. It says that money can be used to help people who qualify to move out of a shelter and out of camps into more permanent housing.